Yo, Sigma here as Sigmage. And I'm on top of the globe in Atlas Park to show off something that I think most MMOs have this now, but I always love this feature. Now, yeah, oh cool, it summoned the board first this time. Now, you've seen that before. But what you haven't seen is I'm joined by Sun Gun in the background. What you have not seen is the exploration badges. There you go. You got a badge. Got some XP. Top dog. I'm gonna put that on real quick just cause. Though maybe not. No, let's go Shining Star. Yeah. So I'm joined today by my super teammate Sun Gun. Hey, he says. Hey-o. We're gonna go help the Shining Stars. They're dealing with Arachnos. Spiders are always causing trouble. Wait, maybe she wants me to come back later. Let me check. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So away we go. Let's go. Finally getting the chance to use the tram for real, even though it was doing that before. We had a mission to go to King's Row. And technically we could call this contact now. Let's see. Ah. Yeah, she wants us to deal with the skulls. Skulls. We're busting skulls. Super Dean is still a thing. It comes. It's a big problem. If you overdose, it turns you green. It's I'm not sure if that's like a reference to something, but it might be. Might be. I should have been talking in team for that. You want to avoid me on voice, on stream, in stream, I don't mind, but that's up to you. Ooh, skulls. Now that takes me back. Oh, dang. I've been catching my whole... Dang it. I don't even know why I've been wearing these headphones. There's no point in wearing headphones if it's not plugged in. I'm an idiot. I'm a super idiot. But, hey, at least nobody's watching yet. y'all get to hear my music a little bit more than twice. I'll stick to endgame. Don't forget to mark the mission as the primary mission. Ah, thanks for reminding me. Select the task. Yes, let's do that. Okay, we're talking to this nurse here, or this doctor. Okay, and now we're busting up skulls. Good old street sweeping. So these are missions that, you know, they happen in every MMO. You're supposed to go out, fight some people. In City of Heroes, of course, it's framed as also cool. I like to leave the option open in case my teammates want to come on stream, just in case. But, you know, it's up to them, of course. I love playing and role-playing. And I don't mind reading their lines. Ooh. Can never go wrong with the little cleanup. Yeah, exactly. We're not after homeless people right now. Which I'm not gonna really mention how, like, that's a much deeper group of enemies. The Lost, they're complicated. And I actually, I'll explain their story when I get to their plot. Yeah, okay, he talked because he didn't want to get arrested. Still got arrested. As it goes, yeah, we're going after Toothbreaker Jones down south of here. He's going way faster because I'm not remembering to use my board, and he's flying like a bat out of hell. I can say hell. I never marked this stream for kids anyhow. Thanks for joining me, whoever you are. My first viewer for today. I appreciate it. Oh no, it looks like we are busting up a drug party. Oh no. Everybody get out. Everybody out of the building. Everybody out of the building. You hear? Get out of this. Get out. This is Hero Biz. Dang, Sungun is the boss. You know, for some reason, the first time I read his name, I kept reading Sun God, and I do not know why. Why, This is a hero action. Please go to safety. Obviously, they're NPCs, so they're not going to pay attention to what we say. But that's the fun of it. That's half the fun of it, anyway. Oh man, that was cool. Oh man, that was cool. How'd you do it? Levitated a guy. Oh, it's all in the wrists. I like that. That's funny. I made another character that is exactly just so that I can make someone use rapid fire fists over and over and over again, just because I like it. It's silly. But it's a favorite of mine. These guys don't like to listen. These guys are definitely resisting arrest. And gals. The machine gun's not tip you off to that. That was my first clue. So yeah, he's having... I like Sun Gun. He's a fun, bright-looking character. Oh, hold on. I gotta change back to my base form. Hold on. There we go. There we go. I don't know why. I like that better. I just like it better. Oh. Guess I go green if I'm not using the board for a bit. Oh no. And macro spam. Alright. No, we're not. To be clear, the brackets means it's out of character. Or not. It's more fun that way. I forgot to... Wrong trait. I like that we match. We got a good aesthetic going. That's not even... That's just purely incidental. I like that we kind of incidentally match. I had to share that. It's the copper colors. Oh. A little bit, yeah. Get to the door, ladies. This is a bust. We're talking here. They ain't even flinching. They are way, way stoned. Real tripped out. Yeah, finally. Jeez. Louise. These guys. And girls. And girls. Gals. Girls, gals. I don't know. What would Leo say? I think Leo would probably say gals. I mean, I typed gals. I don't think I'd say broads. Broads is too disrespectful, and he was raised by his mama, so we ain't gonna do that. I don't think I wrote a father in this backstory, but it's almost like obligatory to have one missing a dead father in a backstory. Almost exactly obligatory every time. Not every time. Like, there's a few cases without that. I mean, arguably, you could say that, like, Superman has 3 dead parents. So they tripled that on him. He's got a combo parents. Oof. Oof, she needs medical. Yeah, early ragdolling. It was an incredible contortionism of 3D modeling. Yeah, that ain't natural. I mean, they were trying to go for realistic, and then they went for body horror instead. Yeah. Yeah, they'll be fine. Yes. Yeah, we can fix that twisted spine. It'll pop right back. He's surprised. There's oh gosh, what was the name of that trope? Ludonarrative dissonance. Yeah, there's a little ludonarrative dissonance. Yeah, that's Jones. You ready? Yeah, we got this. Blah, blah, blah. We don't have to say this stuff. We're not cops. We're not cops, so Miranda rights optional, I think. Let's scoop. Yeah. Yeah, they get rid either way. The cops do that. Alright, so we busted Jones. Wow, that's going to make an amazing story, Sigmage. The Sigmage takes down Super Dean Den and busts the leader, saves innocents from the skulls. Unfortunately, Jones is just one of several pushers in the area. Taking him down put a dent in the skull's profit margin, but I have a feeling that now that you've pushed the skulls, they're going to shove back. Watch yourself out there. They'll be gunning for you. Okay, so you mentioned that Jones was talking to someone on the phone about a shipment? I've heard about the skulls expecting a big shipment from one of my sources. I'm going to talk to her and see if I can get some more details. She says she has some in the meantime, Genevieve called. She says she has some information about where to find some information on where some more Super Dean dens could be located. Okay, so back to Genevieve to get some more dens to bust up. Always a new one cropping up. Okay, my patients have been coming in from all over King's Row, and their stories of where they got their Super Dean is almost never the same. The police are certain that the skulls are just moving their dealers around, but I think it's a combination of that and a number of different pushers setting up shop. One of my patients was at one of these drug dens today. He gave me the address. Genevieve hands you a slip of paper with the address written down. I already informed the PPD, but I doubt they'll check it out anytime soon. And I'm afraid that the skulls will have packed up and left by then. Sigmage, if you don't start shutting these places down quickly, then there will be more people addicted to Supradine than the hospital can handle. Evening News will have a field day if they see addicts lined up on the sidewalk outside. Oh yeah, it's the image that we should worry about. I mean, she's worried about the people too. All right, we got a location. You ready? Apparently it's a big Supradine den. Southwest corner. So thanks for showing up, whoever you are. Apologies for the stream being a little bit late. I was plotting with the it's a bad part of town. But yeah, I was a little late because I was on the phone talking with my mom. That delayed my stream a little bit because I was doing my PvP when I was getting off the phone with my mom. I mean, it's part of the requirement of any magical transforming superhero to show your transformation at least 2 or 3 times in an episode. It's an obligation. it's an obligation. You gotta transform a few times. I'm sorry I can't show my whole, you know, magical spinning form transformation thing, but like, I don't know. I felt like it was best for my identity if I didn't show anything but, you know, my different colored transformations. I got the red form and the green form right now. And I'm not really sure if I've got... Can't hear anybody. This isn't what I expected. Anything? No clues from that. No clues at all. That's annoying. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of boxes, but this one's glowing and making noises, so clearly. Statesman plushies? No wonder they didn't sell. Now this is the walk power, which I know most games let you walk basically, and then they, you know, scale up your movement. But in this one, you know, you got to turn on a power and it slows you down to nothing. And then you can't do anything. You can't fire any powers off, anything. You can have your defenses on, and that's it. But it's mostly there because the role players wanted it. I already was a jerk once. Didn't sign stuff a lot. Could be rumor though. So yeah, this is just, I mean, we could run around, but I'm a role player, and Sig Mage isn't gonna go around taking the short road, you know? Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Kind of big weight on his shoulders, you know? So, I tend to go for an hour if I don't get any viewers, but, you know, I'll go for however long it takes to bore you to tears. It appears like, yeah, this is a lot. Nobody's here. Nobody's here at all. This is... This place is totally empty. There's nothing. Nobody. Nada. This is weird. Out of character, I totally remember this mission and know exactly what's going on, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. Where... This feels hanky. This does not feel right. Where are all the skulls? It's like a lab station down here. I don't even know if it has any, if that's correct at all. Oh. You ain't gonna get us. No way. No way. We should have known this was a trap. I totally knew it was a trap. Oh yeah, watch me flail my hands at this guy and miss every time. I love it. They knew we were coming. Stick together. I like to switch targets a lot when I'm doing a ranged damage archetype, just because it helps me spread my damage around a little bit better. Oh no, my drone died. It doesn't do much. Like, honestly, that's almost a vanity pet with how often it dies. It does not have the stats to survive, and it's not invulnerable, so it just sits there until something shoots it. And it takes about 1 bullet to kill it, so maybe less. Half a bullet. A stray gust of wind. I mean, the buffs are not decent, especially since the enemies tend to target it. But yeah, all right. They got more set up waiting for us, though. Probably all the way to the door. We can handle it. Yeah. Only way out is through. And he's a ranged archetype, but he doesn't have any defenses like a sentinel does. So I'm trying to take Alpha Strike, even though this is not the archetype to be using, to be catching Alpha Strikes with. It's not a tank. It's like a crunchy DPS at best, and it's a lower DPS than a blaster. So he's doing way more damage than I am. I'm mostly just taking flak off of him. We got a big wig up ahead. Nice threads. Drip. take out the dame first, and then we take out the mandible guy. Yeah, you ain't nothing. No. Did he just sledgehammer me? It's a good thing I got armor. I mean, not on my chest, but it's magic armor. That's right, you better run. Oh wait, we should arrest him. Nah, let him run. Oh well. We got the bosses, and that's what matters. Let's get back to Genevieve and Shauna. Ow. Well, excuse me while I... Yep. Yeah. We're doing decent. Now, bear in mind, excuse me, I'm not I'm not very well practiced with a Brooklyn accent. This doesn't technically happen in Brooklyn. This is in Rhode Island. So, oh wait, no, I did this wrong. There's a procedure to it. I gotta transform like every once in a while. I think I'm over my quota. I think I'm over my transformation quota for my magical hero. Sigmage, what happened? The skulls knew you were coming, but how? Oh no, you don't think that I... No, someone at the hospital must be feeding the skulls information, but why would anyone here want to help them? I'll be more careful with who I tell what to about the cops and local heroes. Excuse me, that was an awkward sentence for me somehow. I can call the contact, there's no reason to fly there. Sigmage, I really need your help. My source has gone missing. Crap, we got a missing person. Her contact, Emily Rodriguez. Her name is Emily Rodriguez. According to her relatives, she didn't show up to work today. I talked to Emily's cousin, and he said he's certain the Skulls kidnapped her. Says the cops won't do anything about a missing persons case for 24 hours unless there is evidence of wrongdoing, and they just don't have any evidence. I told him that you could help. Okay, where do we start looking? There's a beat cop who works at the Gish by the name of Vic Johansson. He knows the Gish like the back of his hand. Tell him I sent you and he'll drop everything to help you find Emily. The Skulls are ruthless killers. I don't know how long Emily has. Alrighty then. Select the task. Emily Rodriguez has gone missing. Alright, so how are we gonna find this pet hostage? Got a cop in the Gish we need to talk to. He should help hunt us some leads. Not sorry for compulsively reading. Hey, not too close, okay? You hero types are all good in my book, but I don't need another reason for these skull gangbangers to be eyeing me for some sort of initiation kill or badge of honor. I got a wife and kids. Stockwell told me you were one of the good cops. Was she wrong? Shauna sent you? She's like a little sister to me. Alright, yeah, I'm your man. What's the situation? Fill Vicky in on the situation. That's bad, but I think I know what the Skulls are planning, Sigmage. Word from the street is the Skulls have got some sort of indoctrination ceremony that's going down tonight. But we got neither the clues nor the manpower necessary to go hunting for it. Emily can't wait for us to get better information. My shift is about her. We'll hit the streets and find her together. Vic thinks it's related to his disappearance. Initiation, probably. Typical for gangs. Probably involves violence. Yeah. Dick got us to the spot. We gotta bust it up. Meanwhile, further inside the abandoned King's Garment Works.
Misery. Finish things here without me. Shipment arrived early. I must go.
Yes, Chernabog, but
What is matter?
as a Lord of Death, you alone can choose the first death to begin tonight's ceremony.
Kill girl first. Show new recruits what happens if they talk to wrong people.
Why is he talking like a barbarian? My pleasure. And clearly our characters don't know what's going on. But I love those cutscenes, even though it's like, we don't know that. Thanks for breaking the fourth wall, but no. I do that all the time. As you can tell, the fourth wall is basically non-existent. No, I kid. I'm not that strong at that. Deadpool does it much better than I do. And I'd be a terrible copycat. That power is double. But it's the only melee attack I have that's a dead axe. I don't even know why I keep that on my tray. Oh well. I'm splitting up. Ah, yeah, you chose right. Yep. So everything except the group that she was a part of goes non-hostile after you beat that boss. I knew that out of character. In character, he's just like, oh yeah, we gotta save everybody right now. And he did. And that made sense. And that's called metagaming. Usually we don't like to do that in role-playing, but in this case it's okay. Whew. Took a few hits, but I'm alright. Glad the goons got scared after the boss went down. Didn't think it'd go that easy, but she was leading the ceremony, so best way to get them to all is stop their ritualization. Let's get back to Shauna and let her know that Emily's alright. Yeah, I like the aesthetic of these two characters. Dime a dozen gangbangers are cowards. But the more you work, the crazier your enemies are gonna get. Yeah, this is kind of the light work, and that's kind of the scary part. You start dealing with cosmic threats eventually. But not just yet. Oh, thank the stars that Emily is alive and well. I heard Juan Jimenez got himself mixed up in this as well. I guess in hindsight, that's a good thing. It turns out he's got a picture of the Skull's leader and pocketed his memory card before they trashed his camera. Juan sent me a copy of the pictures. Trust me, this is big news. Oh, we're at the finale already. Alright. That guy that Juan snapped a picture of is one of the Lords of Death. Dude goes by the name of Chernobog. I looked his name up online, and apparently it's the name of some Slavic god of darkness or something. Real cheery dude. Anyway, according to Emily and Juan, Chernobog left right before you arrived because the shipment we've been hearing about came in early. Emily told me that the shipment is a truckload of Superdine. If it gets onto the streets, King's Row will be flooded with stuff. I'm not rereading that. If only we knew where the shipment was being delivered to. We could put a stop to this. Damn. You were this close to stopping that shipment and taking out one of the leaders. Anderson Construction. But why would they... Shauna's eyes light up and she connects the dots. That's why all these workers were rounded up by the Skulls to be killed in their ceremony. They all worked at the Anderson Construction warehouse here in King's Row. With them going missing, that warehouse would be empty during the delivery. Sigmage, you're brilliant! No, I'm not. Definitely not. We've got to hurry and bust the delivery before it's too late. If the Superdine hits the streets, there will be no way to stop it. You may want to bring some help if Chernobog is really there. The place will be crawling with skulls. We missed a big boss, Chernobog, so now we're going after him. And the shipment. Shauna figured it's at this warehouse, Anderson Construction. Lots of hostages worked there, so it's empty for the drugs to show up. I think after this finale, I'm going to end this stream because it's close to an hour, and you know, I have one viewer, and no offense to that singular viewer, I appreciate it, but you know, unless there's a mass of people waiting for me or watching me, I think I'd best just cut it a little short. But I will finish this arc. I'm happy I could finish this arc in one stream. It's pretty rare for me to do that. It's definitely going to get rarer as I get higher in levels. That's for dang sure. I know I could curse if I wanted to, but the algorithm doesn't like that. The algorithm does not like that at all. Okay, biggest bust yet. Hold on, let me make sure I'm on the right team. Okay. This is a big boss. We can handle it though. We ain't gonna rush. We're just gonna go slow and steady. Kick some butt as we go. Oh dang. Well, maybe not so slow and steady after all. I didn't mean to drop down here, but this is okay. Oh, I didn't realize I was so close to a level up. That's awesome. I wish I'd prepared a costume for that. I don't have a Sigmage super mode yet. Oh wait, yes I do. Okay. Okay. Not that different. It's not that different. Stupid magic. I mean, I guess it's something. I mean, you know, sometimes Sailor Moon just got like a better skirt or like shoulder puffs. I mean, oh yeah, I got 2 armor arms. I forgot I prepared that costume. I didn't prepare a macro for it, but that's alright. I improvised. So, we're almost there. I like the power boost. I don't think this is the right way. I got another power that I can get at the end of this, but I will wait till next episode to do that. I can't do that right now anyway. What? Ironically, I did this mission in Ark, like, just like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Maybe a month ago. No, it was longer than that. Not in that super group anymore, though. Okay. Yeah, that's a good spot. We got anybody? Nope, no runners. No runners. I don't need any of that. I don't need to heal. Why'd I do that? It's like monkey see, monkey do. They did not see us coming. I love sliding around like this. It's my favorite power.
Keep moving those containers. We haven't got all night.
It's night.
Sigmage. My brother, he tells me not to hunt you. He tells me killing you would be bad for business. But that isn't right. Maybe that's true. Maybe. Unfortunate for you. I never had a good mind for business.
Whatever, let's roast him. I could not resist saying that. That was such a dumb thing to say at that moment, but I had to.
Ha! You worthy opponent. I am enjoying.
It won't be for much longer.
You just signed your own death warrant, hero.
Yeah, that turned out all right. So thanks for joining me. I'm gonna finish up this little arc. Let's report back in and close off the stream. Shauna should be happy with this story. Cops are nabbing the runners. And that's mostly just it's mostly just framing, to be honest. Call my contact, Shauna. Let's see how's it going. I can't believe it. You did it. You stopped the Super Dean shipment and arrested one of the Lords of Death. Sigmage, I don't know how I or anyone in King's Row could ever thank you. I mean, the Skulls are going to be looking for some payback. I don't know if I could ever live knowing that I was being hunted, but I guess that's what makes you a hero, huh? Hey, I got an email from a guy who claims to be Eagle Eye of the Regulators, the supergroup who cracked down on drugs throughout the 80s. Anyway, he said he wanted to meet you, so I told him I'd put you two in contact with each other if you're interested. Ooh. Anyway, I'm gonna close out the stream now, and next week look forward to me teaming up and working with Eagle Eye on some more Super Dean busts probably. So thanks for joining me. Excuse me while my magic lets me clip through the wall.